Sometimes, late at night, when the castle is quiet and the wind rattles the shutters like it used to, I let my mind drift back to that first autumn after I arrived. The very start of everything going properly wrong. Or right, depending on how you look at it. Do you know, I can still hear Arthur bellowing my name across the chambers.
Merlin! Merlin!
As if the world were ending because the excavation noise kept him from sleeping. I grumbled something about the workers answering only to the king. But he just waved me off.
You work under mine.
So down I went into those dark tunnels beneath the citadel, calling, "Hello?" like some lost child wandering somewhere he shouldn't. And there it was, the tomb, glittering with gold. And that poor miner, sprawled dead from a trap. I nearly turned and ran. Gaius came down later, of course. We poked about the sarcophagus together. And there it was again, the jewel, heart-shaped, glowing blue like trapped moonlight. He told me whose it was, Cornelius Sigan, the most powerful sorcerer who ever walked these lands, could turn day to night, command the tides, maybe even helped raise the stones of Camelot itself. I laughed at first, called it old tales, but Gaius, his face went pale.
Let's hope he didn't succeed, he said.
And I remember thinking, how could a dead man come back? Foolish boy I was. Then came Cedric. Oh, Cedric. That bearded sneak slithered into the lower town taverns, buying drinks, prying for secrets about the keys. Learned quick that only Arthur and his servant had access. Next morning in the courtyard, my saddle girth slips. My own knot, mind, and Arthur's sliding sideways. Before I can fix it, Cedric leaps in. "Allow me, sire." Fixed in a heartbeat. Brushed the prince's cloak. Called it an honor. Arthur practically glowed. "An honor, Merlin, do you hear that?" I wanted to sink into the ground. The hunt was worse. A boar charging straight for him. I couldn't just stand there. A quick flee fough under my breath, and the beast veered off. Saved his life. And who steps forward claiming the glory? Cedric. "It was nothing, sire." Arthur was ready to knight him on the spot. Rewarded him with a place in the household. Me? I got a kick up the backside, and my own saddlebag thrown in my face. Oof! Arthur started trusting him more every day. Cedric polished armor, mucked stables with a grin, even talked the prince into giving me the evening off, out of kindness. Next thing I know, I'm banished to think about whether I even want to be his servant. I stormed back to Gaius's chambers, face bruised from more than just words. "I just want him to trust me," I told Gaius, "to see me for who I really am." He looked at me with those steady eyes and said, "One day he will." Then he showed me the inscription on the scepter. "He who breaks my heart completes my work." The stone wasn't a jewel. It was Sigan's soul. And if anyone pried it free, Cedric did. That night, while Arthur slept, he took the keys from beside the bed and crept down. I can picture him crowing over the treasure, then snapping the jewel loose. The heart broke. The soul woke. Morning came, and the tomb was open, guards dead, shadow ravens pouring into the sky like black smoke. Creatures born of stone and malice tore through the lower town. Screams, fire, people fleeing. Arthur led charge after charge, sword flashing. But they kept coming. Uther sealed the citadel, left half the city to die. "I have no choice," he said. Arthur refused, went back out to the drawbridge, shouting for his men to save who they could. I was in the dungeons by then. I pressed my hand to the bars. "Toastbringer," and they shattered. Freedom tasted like iron and fear. There was only one place left to turn. The caverns. The great dragon. I hadn't wanted to go back, after everything, but Camelot was burning. I called out into the dark until those golden eyes opened. He was angry. "You told me I would not see you again." I begged for Arthur, not myself. He offered the spell, but only if I promised. One day, I would free him. Gods, how I hesitated. "If I release you, what will you do?" He wouldn't say, but the city was dying, so I swore. "Close your eyes and open your mind." And the words flooded in. Ancient, burning, more powerful than anything I'd known. I climbed back to the surface as Arthur retreated across the square, ordering his knights to save themselves. He faced a gargoyle alone, knocked senseless. "Astris!" And the thing exploded into dust. Then Sigan turned, wearing Cedric's skin, and saw me. Really saw me. "You, a sorcerer, and a powerful one." He laughed, offered me the world, power, recognition. Arthur kneeling. It hurt. Arthur had cast me aside so easily. But I looked at the prince lying there, bleeding, Stubborn. Good. Better to serve a good man than to rule with an evil one. Sigan raged, tried to tear my soul out and wear it. Our powers clashed. His darkness against the dragon's gift. Ichthin sawol her beleak, abide that ichthe aliese. Light flared. The raven screamed and vanished. Sigan's essence slammed back into the jewel. Cedric crumpled. Silence fell over Camelot like snow. No one thanked me, of course. Uther ranted in council about renewing the hunt for sorcerers. Proof, apparently, that magic was evil. Arthur came to Gaius's chambers the next morning, all princely awkwardness. I've not forgotten your insolent ways, or that you called me a clotpole. But there was some truth about Cedric. Then he dumped armor at my feet, needed it polished before bestowing a knighthood. I laughed. Couldn't help it. Clotpole. After everything, still clotpole. What if I'd never gone to the dragon? What if I'd taken Sigan's offer? Here's to clotpoles, to ungrateful princes, and to the knights I saved a kingdom no one will ever know about.